Hello, and welcome to another exciting Let's Play starring me!
Sega!
No, it's not Sega, it's L1011 Widebody, and I'm going to be playing Sonic the Hedgehog 2, a game that many of you are probably already familiar with. It's an exciting platformer game from 1992, one of the standout titles from the Sega Genesis console, or the Mega Drive as it was known overseas, if you're not in the United States. And this one added a second character named Tails, who is a fox guy, and it allows you the option to play as Sonic alone, Tails alone, or Sonic and Tails together. And I'm going to be playing as Tails alone because foxes are better than anyone, or so the saying goes. Oh, I've already been hit. So, we're starting off here in the Emerald Hill Zone, which is kind of a remake of Sonic 1's Green Hill Zone. And right away you'll notice the game plays quite a bit faster and smoother than the original one. So fast that I think I just ran through some rings and without collecting them. The Sonic 2 was the first Sonic game I actually played. I was about, 7 years old when it came out, so it was, I was a little bit too young for Sonic 1 when it first came out, but I remember Sonic 2 and I remember the advertising campaigns. It was really kind of a big hit for Sega back in the day. Sonic 1 was too, but Sonic 2 was even more so. So the game is all about getting through the levels as fast as possible, obviously. And if you have more than 10,000 points, like I just did, you get to continue. Hopefully we won't have to use that. Whoops. So, this game also introduced some multiplayer aspects to the series, which the first game didn't have. You can have second player control Tails, the fox guy, by using the second controller. Whoops. Take that. Whoops, I almost died. Don't kill me. And that could allow you to take out the boss battles extra easier and do some other fun tricks and interesting things. And now we're at a boss battle. There's Dr. Robotnik, or I think he's called Eggman in Japan for some reason. But, whoops. I'm a little out of practice in this, apparently. Ow! And every 2 acts, each zone consists of 2 acts. The first act is shorter than the second act, and the second act concludes with a boss battle. You have to defeat one of Dr. Robotnik's big bad machine thingamajiggies, like I just did there. One of the neat things about this game too is the music is really outstanding, particularly in this zone. The chemical plant zone is one that many people are familiar with. It's been remixed quite a few times, as far as I know, on websites like Overclocked and whatever. And I know I think there was a Brazilian band that actually did a heavy metal version of it with guitars and everything. Oop. It's really quite catchy, so I know I've grown pretty partial to the Sonic 2 soundtrack. I've actually got it on my iPod in a format that I downloaded to listen to. And it's also in stereo. I don't remember if the original Sonic the Hedgehog was in stereo, but this soundtrack is, so that adds a little bit more excitement to it. And You'll notice also a difference between Sonic 1 and 2 is that when you go through one of these lampposts, which is like a checkpoint, the little star thing will light up on top of it. And that's how you get to the special stages, and the special stages are where you get the Chaos Emeralds to get to turn into Super Sonic. I just got 100 rings, so I got a free life. Unfortunately, in this game, that doesn't do anything for Tails. So, if you were playing as Sonic, you would collect 7 of the Chaos Emeralds to the 3D special stage, and you would be able to become Super Sonic, which is their little... Oops! Oh, I lost a lot of rings there. They're kind of homage to the Dragon Ball TV show. He gets all spiky-haired and super-powered and lights on fire and stuff. But that only works if you're Sonic, so if you're playing as Tails alone, you don't get to benefit from that. They fixed that in Sonic 3, but it's a little bit more complicated than that. Maybe if I get up here, I'll at least demonstrate one of the special stages for you to see, even though it's not going to benefit me in any way. One of the drawbacks, though, is that you will lose all the rings that you have at the time when you go into a special stage. And that was another thing that they fixed in Sonic 3, is that you will keep your rings when you're in a special stage. Oh, I wanted to get that ring box, but I didn't. So there's various TVs that are scattered throughout the various zones, and they give you... Oh, there's a little bit of a glitch there. They give you different power-ups. See, there's one there. Oh! I got caught. Oh, and it's too late. I wanted to go demonstrate it, but I would have lost all my rings. The TV boxes are different power-ups. Some of them, the ones that have a picture of a ring on them, they contain, oops, 10 rings. If you go over here, there's a extra guy. Some of them contain free lives like that. I'm already up to 7. They got a little picture of Tails' face on it. His boxy face. The other kind contain shields. And there's also ones that contain speed boost. Oh, and there's the block puzzle. Oh. This is the one that I think everybody remembers screwing up at some point. You have to jump on these little moving block puzzle things without drowning. You only have so much air. I'm drowning. No! Don't let me die! And you have to get up to the top of this thing here. Because if you run out of air, you die. And dying is not a good thing. You can also fall out of the bottom there. Oh, and there's these little tilty things that sometimes turn off and on. On other zones, like the Aquatic Ruin Zone, which we're going to go to next, is they have... You can see the little air bubbles that come out as he's breathing. There'll be a large air bubble that will come out, and you can use it to replenish your air. And there's a tricky bit here where the end boss is. There's little tiles that flip over. You don't want to fall down there because you'll instantly die. And there's a trick to getting it so that you can... Oh, and I died. Yeah. That happens sometimes. As I was saying, there's a trick, maybe I'll try it this time, where if you jump all the way on the other side, you can just bounce off on top of them the whole time. Let's see if I can make it work. Like this. 7, 8. It takes 8 hits to kill a boss, and you just have to be careful not to fall in the water because you'll fall off the end of the level and die instantly. And you rescue all the cute little animals. The chemical plant zone is one of my particular favorites. It's pretty colorful. The aquatic ruin zone. It sort of has kind of a Mediterranean Greek flair to it. There's those little blinking Robotnik faces that turned into arrow shooters, and the guys that come out of the thing. Well, that doesn't really make sense, does it? And jumpers. Oh, there he is. The little guy. He's from the Saturday morning cartoon show, if I remember right. When I was a kid, I used to watch that show. It was one of those cheesy little, you know, shows that they used to have on a Saturday morning, like Captain Planet or, I don't know, G.I. Joe, that always had the kind of goofy little, you know, children's messages at the end. And he was one of the guys in it. His name was Grounder, I think. Maybe? He had a stupid voice. I'm sure there's more people out there that know more about that show than I do. I used to watch that when I was a kid. Back in the old days when they still had, you know, TV that was bad for you. Okay, so there's a trick here. If you take your time and jump on these platforms, you can get through an easier way instead of just falling down, which is what usually happens. Those little flies are annoying. Yay! Oh, don't kill me. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. And he comes out of the bricks there when it's a surprise. Oh! I've fallen all the way down, and I got a ring box. Now we're to 39 rings. And there's some cool, oh, shit. I fell out of the level there. As I was going to say, there's some cool movement effects where the background is moving at a different pace than the character, which is kind of a neat thing. It's sort of hard to tell. There's another guy. Get 100 points for killing him, or freeing him. Oh! Arrow up the ass. All in a day's work for a fox. Oh, I'm drowning. I don't want to drown. Oh! 1. When I was a kid, that music scared the shit out of me. I was terrified by that. I had nightmares about that music. It's really kind of scary. This is one of the few Genesis games I remember being particularly good at when I was actually... when they were actually new. So the trick here is to kind of stand on this thing and jump from side to side and not get hammered. But it's really pretty simple once you figure out the dynamics. It's one of my favorite platformers, which is kind of unusual because I never really got into the platformers as a genre. I never really got into like the Mega Mans or the Super Mario Brothers. I don't know why, but I always kind of gravitated towards the Sonic games. I think it was like the element of speed and kind of the movement that kept it interesting for me, because I never could seem to get the hang of like the Mega Man games for whatever reason. I remember this was a big selling point at the time, the Casino Night Zone, because it had the slot machines that we'll get to play with. Whoops. A little later. It was kind of a cool little mini game. That thing won't die. But this is one of pretty much Sega's signature platform game, as far as that goes. So I remember, what were the other platform games on the Genesis at the time? I remember there was a game called Vector Man, I think was the game. I think there's a free guy in here somewhere, isn't there? There he is. Yeah, I got it. I remember thinking Vector Man had some pretty cool graphics, but I couldn't really figure it out. I never did have a Nintendo. Well, no. I take that back. I had a Nintendo growing up, but I didn't have a Sega Genesis. I always had to go to a friend's place. He had one. And, you know, what would happen was that whoever had the new gaming system was the most popular kid at school, you know. Growing up in the 90s, that was how it was before everybody could afford video games. So, damn, I lost a bunch of rings. His name was Andrew, and he was a pretty cool guy. He had, like, all the kinds of games. I don't remember what... Oh, I just lost the thing. The slot machine. I got 3 Robotniks and lost all my rings. But Andrew had all the cool games. He had a Sega Genesis, he had the Nintendo, he had a PlayStation when it was new, he had... Jeez, what else did he have? I think he had a Game Gear. That Game Gear was kind of a funny thing. Went through batteries like nobody's business. But I haven't kept in touch with him, so I don't know what happened to him. We've just gone our separate ways, I suppose. But I always had a Nintendo, and I wasn't much for the platformers on the Nintendo for whatever reason. Even though there was, you know, quite a few. There was the Super Mario Brothers, as I mentioned earlier, and Boing. What other ones? Jeez, I don't remember. There was a lot of games for the Nintendo. I gotta get out of this thing. So I always wanted the Genesis because of the Sonic games. Now, how the hell do you get out of here? I push on you! Oh, I guess I have to go out the other way. But I never could afford one, so I was stuck with the Nintendo. When you get the Speedy Shoes, the music goes really fast. So that's kind of cool. I was always more into the sports games, actually, which is kind of funny because the Nintendo didn't really have a good complement of sports games. There was a couple standout ones for each sport, but mostly they were kind of lousy as compared to, like, especially the Sega Genesis was where most of the sports games were, like with Electronic Arts did most of the games, and I guess they still do now. Oh, and invincibility. Now, take that! But EA Sports was the big name back in the 90s. As far as sports, with early Madden games and NHL. Whoops. So the trick here is to jump up and, well, not get hit. And you jump off the side and kind of shoot yourself into them. Oh, and not get hit by the electronic thing. Now I have no rings, so I have to be careful. Oh, careful. Ah! So, oh, I died. I'm not careful enough. Oh well. So you have to have at least 50 rings to get through the, I think they're called Star Post, to get to the special stage. So I don't have that, unfortunately. But I was always more into the sports games. The Nintendo didn't have too many good ones, but there were a couple that kind of stood out in my mind. There was Blades of Steel was the really great hockey game, I remember. Oh, damn. It's gonna be one of those days, isn't it? Blades of Steel was a great hockey game, mostly for its fighting. You got to do get into fights in the game. As the old joke goes, you know, I went to a fight and a hockey game broke out. That's Rodney Dangerfield said that. Ow. Of course, Tecmo Super Bowl was the is actually one of the most fondly remembered football games of all time. I was kind of surprised to see how much of a following it had on the internet once I got the internet. Ow. But that was a game I sunk a lot of time into, playing a lot of seasons with of Tecmo Super Bowl, and playing as the Detroit Lions and the Los Angeles Raiders and Bo Jackson's exciting runningness. And Baseball Stars was another good game as far as baseball goes. That was a fun one because you got to do all kinds of customization with creating players and things. Hilltop Zone. This one's kind of like the Emerald Hill Zone, but cloudier. It's kind of got groovy music too. I like it. So that was what I used to play back in the old days. But a friend of mine had the Sonic games, and that was where I got to start playing them. Was whenever I, you know, whoops. Yeah, it hurts if you touch them. Whenever the folks didn't want me to get into trouble, they'd send me over to their place. We'd hang out and do whatever, you know, as kids used to do at the time. His name was, there was two of them. There's the kids. They were Aaron and Matt. And we actually used to watch TV all the time, and we played video games, and we played, Sonic was one of the ones that we did. We used to go to, whoops. Used to go to the community pool back home. That was fun. They had video games there. Ah, shoot. I didn't want to do that. Yeah, I don't know what happened to them. But, man, I'm get spikes up the ass all day, don't I? You know, things happen and people move and you go their separate ways, as the Journey song goes. But yeah, they were the ones that introduced me to it, and they said, "Hey, we should play this game." And I said, "Okay." And we sat down and played it, and it was pretty fun. And later he got Sonic and Knuckles, which was an interesting game because it had the flip top that opened up, and you could plug in other games to it. And we tried all kinds of other games that it was only supposed to work with Sonic 3 and Sonic 2, I believe. It will put the other character, Knuckles the Echidna, in the game. And you can play as him. He can climb on walls and glide a short distance. And that was pretty cool. We thought it was, you know, the greatest thing. It's like, oh, look, these video games that plug into each other. Isn't that crazy? And if you plugged in some other games that it wasn't supposed to run with, it would say, "No way!" You know, like, what was that guy? Mike Myers in the Saturday Night Live, you know, they were like Bill and Ted, but only not as good. I'm gonna get lit on fire in a second, aren't I? Oh, I'm stuck. Wayne's World, that's it. Yeah, that was a movie, wasn't it? I always liked Bill and Ted's better than that. They would say, "No way! Way!" and all that crappy stuff. If you're stuck in here, you actually... Oh, shit. I shouldn't go in the fire. I don't want to die. So the lava is going to come back down, and then we can go back out and get... We have to get to the top here into the next part. So, I remember trying... What are the other games we tried? I remember we tried World Series Baseball. That didn't work. That was kind of the other crappy baseball game at the time. The good game at the time, the baseball time, was Triple Play. That was from Electronic Arts. Triple Play came out in the mid-90s, and that was a better baseball game than World Series Baseball, which was Sega's answer to it. It had better graphics and music and everything, and that Electronic Arts mostly put out better games than Sega Sports did for a while in the mid-90s, at least until the late 90s, when the I think it was the NFL 2K series came out. Was pretty good. Here's a lamppost, and I think I will go to the special stage just to show you what it's like. It's kind of got this pseudo 3D pipe thing. You know, it was pretty cool at the time because it's like, you know, it's run it down the pipe. Or if you're, you know, into Tom Petty, you could pretend that you're doing a music video for Running Down a Drain. Running down a drain, never gonna be the same. Running down the drain. And the objective is to collect all the rings. You can also play this one in multiplayer, which is pretty fun. Oh, and those are bombs. Those are bad. Don't touch those. They'll explode and you'll die. Well, not really die, you know, cartoon die. You'll spin around in place and fall down and stuff. So you have to get 130 rings now. The first stage is pretty easy. The next stages get progressively harder, but there's a lot of opportunities to get it. And this is how you get the Chaos Emeralds and turn into Super Sonic, but like I said, for Tails it doesn't make a difference. I just got one just to show you how it works. In Sonic 3, they would actually let you power up and you would be able to become Hyper Tails or something and become all awesome. And see, now my rings count is 0. So I want to go back and at least get a couple rings because there's a boss fight right near here. There's some lava. Do not touch! And jump on him. He fires his laser and he's dead. And I don't want to die. And that's the end of the hilltop zone. Free Eagles. One of the differences between this game and Sonic 1 was that Sonic 1 had fewer zones, but they had more acts. So each act had 3, or each zone had 3 acts. Oops. And... ow. So what it was is, so they would have, each act, each zone had its own palette, right, and its own enemies and stuff. And there were only 6 in the first game, I believe. There was, Green Hill, and, Marble Garden, Spring Yard Zone, Starlight Zone, and Labyrinth Zone, and Scrap Brain Zone. I think that's all of them. So there was only 6 of them. But each one had 3 acts, and at the end of each, when you had the 3rd act, you go to a boss battle. But in Sonic 2, they changed that so that instead you would have every 2 acts you would have a boss battle, and the first act would be shorter. So that you would have more locations to go to and more colorful places to get to, and I kind of like it this way because it's got more diversity and everything and stuff like that. Oh! There's another tricky thing here where you don't want to fall down because you'll go to the longer distance way, like in the Aquatic Ruin Zone. There's these, oh shit! Ah! Oh, wow. I am a lucky bastard. Or not. I'll get this figured out. Boing. Boing. Ah! Maybe I'll just spring around until it falls on it. The law of averages says that eventually I'm going to land on the platform. Right? Right? Come on! Yay! Okay. Very carefully. Step. Alright. Yes! I can do this. Oh, shit! Okay, never mind. Oh. Yeah, it's one of those kind of things. This was one of the harder zones that I remember because there's a lot of spots you can get crushed by boxes and things, and there's a lot of endless spiky things and whoops, those sort of invincible things. Yeah, there's a spiky thing. I've got no rings. Oh. See, I would have died if I touched that guy. Ah! It's just a trick of timing. Oh! No! Free guy! Sometimes they'll hide the free guys down there, and you'll find them. But, this is one of my least favorite zones. Even though it looks pretty cool. I think my favorite one would be Ice Cap Zone from Sonic 3. Whoops. Because it's got really great music and it's got that snowboarding scene at the beginning. You guys remember snowboarding, right? When that was all the cool kids that were doing it in the 90s. And here's the boss battle. Try not to get hit by these spiky things. Ow. This one's a little tricky. Ow. I might not be good now. Yep, I've died. But it had the snowboarding scene and everything, and aw, crud. I don't have any rings. I'm dead again. This might not be good. Oh, I can't get up there! No! Are you sure? Oh. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to get lucky. Well, watching the screen now. Just gonna have to be very careful. So yeah, it had the snowboarding scene, and that was pretty cool. You got all the rings and stuff, and there's really cool music with the bumper brakes and everything. It had a really cool palette. Damn it. But as far as this game, I don't know which one's my favorite in this game. Certainly not this one, because I'm getting my ass beat. Trying not to get killed, mustn't touch, not get burned, must not sear fox. Oh! Damn it. Ah! I really like the music for the boss battle, though. I think I just need to be more patient. Ah! Okay. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stay at the end here. Okay, that's not it. Aw, damn. Okay. That didn't work. Alright, this time it's gonna work. Ah. Just kind of watching out for them. up. 1, 2. Almost got it. Ah! Come on! 1, 2. Ah, there we go. All right. Now we got it. Yeah, it's just all a matter of timing to get that figured out. Sometimes it bites you in the ass. Here's the oil ocean zone. Al Gore was right. We are living on an oil ocean or something. Ow. Boing. This is a pretty cool, brightly colored zone. Ow. I don't know what... Man, I am dying like I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what octopuses have to do with oil, though. Duck. Boom. Sort of the Arabian theme going on in the background. Be a little bit more careful. Oh. Yeah, as soon as I say that, I get myself spiked. Because that's just the kind of guy I am. Running around and doing stuff. These are cool little fans that blow you around. Jump all the way over here. I do like the effect of the sun with the kind of the mirage effect where it's wobbly in the background there. It looks like it's very hot. It wouldn't be a good time to be wearing a fur coat, apparently, but I guess Tails can't take it off because he's a fox, get it? Oh, I'm ever so clever. Ah, damn. Ah, I guess I'm going down this way then. And the oil is sludgy and you can jump on it. Jump on this platform. Boing. Ow. Ugh. Oh. Alright. I wonder why the fire is green. Green isn't really a fiery color. So jump over this way. Ow. Oh. Damn it! Game over? That's not what I wanted to hear. I do have a continue, so I guess we'll continue. Son of a... Yeah, well. Maybe I should pay more attention to what I'm doing. Okay. Stop. Spin dash. Oh, you can't in oil, I guess. Jump. Onto this platform. Platforms will break away when they don't want you to be on them anymore. Ow! God, man. This is one of the later zones in the game. So I remember. Jump over this platform. Coming back around again. All kinds of spikes and stuff. Oh! I fell all the way down. Oh! And then I landed on that thing. Man. Oh, jeez. Would you look at that? Okay. I kill you! All better. Here's a checkpoint. Now we're making progress. It's very hot in the desert. Ow. I don't want to die! Boom! This was always a fun game that I remember playing. Sonic 3 was a bit easier though. I remember being able to beat Sonic 3 because in Sonic 3 you had all the special powers for the different characters, and Tails could use his extra tails to fly. He would use them like a helicopter because that was his special ability, and you would hit the face button and double tap it. Aw, come on! I totally killed you. And he would run and get some rings. You could fly all around the zones and everything, and kind of break the level a little bit, but you'd get tired after a while, and eventually you'd fall down. Tails can fly in this game, but he doesn't. It's only when the computer controls him, and it lets you. And that's only when he gets lost. When you're Sonic and you get way ahead of him. Oh, God! Damn it! I am wishing I was better at this. Okay. But the special characters like Knuckles could climb on walls and things, and Sonic could do double jumps if he had the lightning shield, or the Blaze. What the hell just happened? You're making me mad. The fire. You can kind of make a fire thing come out and shoot across the screen, and if it was the water one, you could bounce like a bubble. Well, bubbles don't really bounce. More like a ball. Bubbles more along the lines of popping. But, so that kind of weakened the Sonic character a little bit. Oh, am I finally at the end? Yes! No! Ah! Let me go! This level is taking forever! So they gave Sonic some special abilities so he wouldn't feel left out. But I always played as Tails because foxes are cool and nobody knows what a hedgehog is. And he can fly, and also that makes it easier to do the boss battles, and you can fly around and stuff. I feel like I've been here before. But, there's the end. Finally! 3.5 minutes. That was... I don't like this level. Now we get to do it again. If I remember right, this one is a little bit easier because it's more straightforward. Boom. Boom. Ah! Oops. I can't get into that thing. Oh, interesting. I guess this one launches me into that. There we go. Hey, look at that. Huh. So you could hook Sonic 3 and Knuckles together to become one game. I think that was the original intent all along, was to make it one game, but Sega decided they wanted to make it 2 games so they could make more money or something. Sonic Knuckles by itself is just a really short game. I think it's only got, like 4 zones or something. Oh, come on. I guess I have to jump over here. Ah. Jump. Ugh. Ah. So it was pretty short. But it made up for it by being able to be combined with other games of a similar platforming nature. I guess I'll go over here. Hey, invincibility. I like those. They make you invincible! Dun 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 dun. Sonic the Hedgehog is a guy that is blue and spiky haired. Now I'm over here. Oh! Spikes. One of the cool zones in Sonic 3 was what was the name of it? The flying battery zone. Whoops, I didn't do that right. Ah, crud. Ah, dingo, just fuck. Damn it. Oh, I have to do it all over again. Okay. At least I don't have to do Zone 1 again. Ugh. Ugh. I'm dead. Man. This is making me mad. Yeah, the flying battery zone was a cool zone. It had really neat music. And I remember one of the cool things I saw about it was actually a mashup of it and the MC Hammer's Can't Touch This, and it was mashed up with it. It was pretty cool. It's probably on YouTube, so you should go watch it if you are into that sort of thing, like I am. The Genesis has a lot of nice sound effects on its soundboard. I always kind of was partial to the big snare drum that it has, like in this game and in Sonic 1, but they replaced it in Sonic 3 with a smaller snare drum. I don't know. I always liked the big snares, like the big old 80s bands used to use, like Autograph and Dokken and Metallica. It was huge with lots of reverb. Ugh. You can't jump. Maybe it's because I'm white, you know? Oh, I guess not. White men can't jump. That was a movie at some point, wasn't it? Alright. I think we're going in a good direction now, because we're almost near the end. And this time I will not die, I promise. Because promises are things that you keep and not break. Otherwise they would not be promises. Oh, it broke away. Jump! 1, 2. Oh shit! I have to jump. Don't drown! Keep jumping! Keep jumping! Keep jumping! Must jump! Must not die! Oh crud! Oh! No! No! I'm gonna make it happen this time. It's all me! 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah! Take that, you guy! You! Ta-da! Look at me balance. Wah 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 wee wee wah wah. Tails got through Act 2. Now the Metropolis Zone. This is the only zone in Sonic 2 that has 3 acts. Ow. The first 2 acts are just things. And then the 3rd act has a boss battle. And that we'll get to. And it has these little star-shaped things that explode. Come on. Let me in. So this is kind of a... Oh. And the grasshopper thing that will spear you with its boomerangs. So a lot of these zones have something in common with the original Sonic the Hedgehog zones. This one has some parts that are similar to the Scrap Brain zone, which was the ending level in Sonic 1, I believe. And this one's got all kinds of bumper brakes and ow! That didn't feel good. And so on. Those things are hard to kill. I never really get a good time to make them go away. I do like all the animation and movement and such in the background. It's pretty cool. Jump on the screw and go up here. Oh, turntable, that's what I meant. There's one. There's another. So, you just have to time it not to get a spike up your ass. There we go. Run! Oop! And jump down through here. And there's these things that were in Sonic 1 too. They were little teletransporter things. Oh shit. Oh. Do do do. Do do do. Do do do. Jump over to the other side. Alright. There's the end of the zone. Kind of all this machinery and stuff. It's pretty exciting. Metropolis Zone 2. This one starts out with some lava. And we're going over the conveyor belt. Oh, shit. Man. I need to stop getting lit on fire. And punched in the face. That's me, always getting punched in the face by things and boomeranged. But it's okay. There's plenty more rings where that came from. We have to go up this way and get on this platform. Or not. Come on. There we go. Ah! Oh, one of these days. Do do do. Do do do. Do do do. Okay. Now we're in the transporter. Meow. Don't want to hit the spikes. Or the pistons. But the pistons aren't very good this year. That's a basketball joke if you're not following attention. Now it's time to get screwed! And sometimes those stars will explode and sometimes they won't. That time it did. It's sort of like a proximity bomb or something. So I'm gonna go up here. Yeah! Oh! I got hit by the, ah! Damn it! I got hit by the gas. Ah, I have to start all over again. What does Tails and 15 million Frenchmen have in common? They got the gas. Ha ha! Yeah. Okay. Maybe I'll do this better this time. Meow. If you hold down and press the face button, you can do a spin dash, and he goes vroom. Kind of like a running start, even though that's not really how running starts work. Here's another transporter. I need to get another life somehow. Ah! Oh no, game over. Oh, and I guess that's the end of the game. Unfortunately. Well, I hope you had fun listening to me talk about stuff. Why don't we play with the two-player mode a little bit? We'll watch the demo. See, it's kind of a split screen, but it's terrible, but I don't know what you're gonna do. Yeah. I don't know. I wish I was better at this game, but I'm not, so... And that's the end from L1011 Widebody.